Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Season 28 tournament semifinals match between none other than Nev and Spork. Joining me for comms today is Coeval. How are you doing, Coeval?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Pretty stoked for this finals 10 random matchup. Nevitz H versus Spork. Huge competitive matchup, seasoned veterans. So very much looking forward to it. How are you?
I'm doing all right myself. I've been pretty busy, but at least we
Yep.
will be able to get um, the later stages of the tournament broadcasted. Of course, for those who are unaware, the Season 28 tournament is a more of a fast format. It's just a single elimination bracket. So there's no groups, double elimination, lower bracket nonsense. It's just win your matchup, you keep going, you lose it, you're out. And both these players have been always pretty much on top of the 10-hour game, I would say. In past tournaments, they've reached finals. I mean, Spork has won a 10-hour tournament. I think Nev went to the finals in the last 10-hour tournament we did.
Yep.
So generally speaking, these two players are always towards the top in 10R, especially. And I guess we'll also talk a little bit about how they got there, or how they've gotten this far in the semifinals. So first, starting with Nev. Nev had Splurm round one. He won that match 4-1. 4 games to 1, that is, of course, because all matches are best of 7. And he had to face Unity. Won that match by, again, a score 4-1. Round 3, he faced Yama Yang and won that match in 6 games with a score of 4-2. And then he faced Day in the quarterfinals and won that series 4-1 as well. On the other hand, Spork was a little bit on the other side of the bracket, kind of course, for in the semifinals. Spork had to go through Lazy Joyce, who he swept. He also swept Trouble Afar, round 2. And then in round 3, he faced Eon. He won that series with a score of 4 games to 1. And then in the quarterfinals, he had a bit of a tougher matchup. He had Cryo, who had actually also won a 10R tournament a long time ago, actually, before Spork and Nev were playing Arc 2, believe it or not. Um, and Spork won that series by 4 games to 2. So yeah, both of these guys have had quite the bracket run. Also, welcome in to another commentator for today. Be joining Cleveland in the booth. Oa, how are you doing, Oa?
I'm doing all right, man. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. So yeah, we are going to be starting pretty shortly. I was just going through the brackets, how these two players got to where they are, and of course, waiting in the grand finals, the winner of the game, this match will play record champion tournament, Strength Power DX, who managed to win his semifinals game to a very intense series. It was seven. It went to all 7 games, and DX was down 3-1, and managed to come back to take it. So we'll see who ends up playing him out of these two guys. I guess I'll ask, guys, what are your thoughts? Who do you think's gonna win? What do you think the score is gonna be?
I can tell you who I want to win. I mean, I think Spork is. I mean, he doesn't need any. Like Spork and Dev both don't need any introduction. They're so, they have such a such a historic list of accomplishments in this game. But I'd like to see a rematch between Nev and DX personally, because I know Nev and DX went last time to the 10R finals. I don't know if you mentioned that already.
Yes, Nevin DX would be indeed a rematch of the season 24 tournament finals, which was
I
the
haven't
last
seen
10-hour
that yet.
tournament we did. Yeah,
I
I
haven't seen
see.
that yet as a spectator in this competitive game. I haven't seen a back-to-back rematch yet in tournaments, so I think it'd be interesting to see. But I mean, it's you're just flipping a coin. These players are both so good. and so used to random spells too. Like they're just you're flipping a coin if you're guessing.
Yeah, and uh, speaking of back-to-back finals, I believe the last time we've really had that happen was when Gol and DX were playing each other. I guess in low times, if you want to count that. It would still technically count, I would say, but yeah, in low times back in, I want to say like season 17, 18, 19, around there. Yeah, sorry, 16 and 18, I think. Those two went back-to-back finals, and maybe 14 as well. Those two were perennial finalists in low times tournaments, but we'll see if we can get a back-to-back finals in the modern game, because of course Gol isn't really active anymore, and we haven't had one since he's went inactive. Yeah, we're going to be starting relatively soon. Just waiting
I
on
just
the
got
players.
the lobby set up, but I accidentally didn't set the number of players down to 2, so some random guy joined. But Spork can kick him easily enough whenever they're ready.
It's invite
Looks
only
like they're-
anyways, so Spork invited him in actually.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, and we are underway.
All right, anyone who's watching right now or tuning in soon, get on the boat. And let's see, what are we working with here? Level 3s wise. Fisher, Duplication for Nev, Apparition, and Nova out of Spork. Just based on the level 3s, what do you think, Oa?
I potentially give the level 3 edge to Spork here. Nova's amazing spell, especially on this map in 10R. So good.
Is it though? That's what I'm curious about. Because if you look at the map in terms of the hiding spots, there's actually not any space to use Nova.
It really just depends on when he uses it, right? Because Nova it wouldn't take much to get it in the center of the map. Just like maybe a little bit of digging, and you can get in the center of the map. But I tend to weigh this if Spork has spells for Apparition. I think he's a clear favorite in terms of level 3s, but if he doesn't, Nev's level 3s are also very, very good too. So.
Yep. Yeah. I'd agree. One strategy. Go ahead.
One of the things that Nev could do is he could dupe himself, Fisher, forcing Spork to teleport, and then Fisher with his actual Fisher.
Oh yeah, that's a great strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking with Nova too. Like if Nev is careful to not dig, he can kind of play around it and kind of bait the Nova up top and then just teleport down, and then Spork's down to level 3 for pretty much no damage. But it looks like Nev's book is not too great. Arcane Tower, Elves coming out. Whisper Bomb, though, is great on this map. So, yeah, we're not sure just yet. Pyramid, okay. Solid. I like the spell in 10R. What do you think of it?
I think it's okay. The issue with it is that you have to have a stronghold. You have to have a good position on the map. Otherwise, your opponent can just teleport and use your pyramid against you. So you really need to I think you need to be the beatdown with pyramid. Otherwise, if you're on the defensive, you're digging a hole for them to get to you from, and you're also giving them a chance to teleport to you and start using your pyramid against you. So it really just depends.
Yeah, I was thinking offensively as well, because it does two things. It prevents your opponent from getting to you, and it also, shoots that ray each turn. Okay, he dupes Spork. Maybe he's angling for like a Nova in the future since he took mid control. And, a few turns down the line, the mid Nova might be seen soon.
It's a very aggressive Nova play because he only has the fissure for a few turns, and then he's got to be worked. I mean, the reason why dupe is so good is because being able to see your opponent's book and plan around it.
Yep, and we're seeing it.
Is invaluable. So I think that he was gonna do that anyway, just to see Spork's book to decide if he wants to go in or not.
That's true too. That's a nice advantage for those who don't know. When you have duplication, you get to see your opponent's book. So Nev just gained a ton of information.
Ultimately, I like to think of random spells as a game of like hidden information. Like you really want to be holding your spells to the last second because your opponent, not knowing what you have, can easily walk themselves into a trap.
Yep.
So being able to get your opponent's book early, I mean, I bet you he probably took a screenshot of it too, like just to make sure he doesn't forget it, or wrote it down the spells, anything,
Right.
right, to make sure he knows. It's really hard to come back from that. Oh well, Spork is
Whisper Arrow, he's gonna get both of those off probably. Ooh,
Yes.
some Nova damage.
very aggressive.
It's hard to avoid the second Whisper Arrow. Nevitz only has Arcane Tower. He has to gate, yeah. And unfortunately for him, with a little bit of bad Kano luck, it's coming. But it looks like they're going to start on the right. So he's not just yet in danger. But yeah, Whisper Arrow number 2. Who knows, maybe he has Arcane spells. Imagine flashing out the bottom of the map below Nev. Disgusting. If he had flash. This one looks to be pretty over, if I had to make a guess.
Yeah, they don't seem to. I mean, they haven't shown any healing spells yet, right? So
Right.
it's gonna be very tough for Nev to come back.
Nev's
Spork
book,
and
I think, honestly, is just horrible. We've seen Pyramid, Elves, Arcane Tower. The only decent spell so far has been, what, Whisper Bomb. And got no value out of the dupe.
Spork's in a position now where he doesn't have to actually do anything.
No, he just
Nev-
Qs.
Nev is gonna eventually get killed by the volcano, and he's got to teleport first. And Spork already showed Storm Spirit, so he can sit there cozying up, windshielding the Storm Spirit all day, and not have to.
Yeah.
I bet you Storm Spirit's right here just to get it out.
Yeah, Rising Star is so bad as well.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna Storm Spirit with the pyramid right there. So never mind.
True. Oh,
I-
his specialty. He loves that spell, man.
Yes, he does. It's very good. Very good on this map where there's so much terrain it can go through. As opposed to Swarm, where a lot of times you end up fighting in these like tight crevices where if you spawn Swarm out in the open, you can't really get it in.
Yep, for sure. Okay, Bones is the second decent spell that we've seen coming out from Nev. And the Apparition has expired. So now, with a little bit of Kano luck and also the fact that Nev has a mobile tower, he can at least gate away when it's back up. Kills the worm. And this is not quite over just yet as well, because there's a mechanic where basically, you know, as you get further along in the game, one of these Kanos is going to expire, and then you can teleport to where the Kano was, you know. So that might be a play if Nev ends up somehow surviving that long. We'll see.
The issue with where Nev is right now is that the volcano is happening on his turn too.
Yeah.
So, like, it's really rough because he has to make the decision. He has to take a risk on whether or not he's teleporting the turn before. Cause,
Yep.
Yeah.
And Spork has all the time in the world to prepare for the Kano that comes up on Nev's turn.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't give him just free. Oh man, that's brutal. To stop the Whisper
Ooh.
Bombs. That is
Yikes.
brutal.
Pyramid, though, will do some work. I don't know if it is affected by Flame Shield. He gets an upgraded one. Okay, this is decent. That can do a huge amount of damage.
Oh yeah, I can.
Now, if Nev would have the opportunity to gate, because he's going to eventually get Kano'd probably, there's not many places that he could go. If there's not Kanos next to this one on the left, you can actually go on the edge of the volcano, just where under Nev, where he's at right now.
I'm thinking that's the best spot, the only spot he has available to him, because you can gate an Arcane Tower and retain the tower. So, gating down and that crevice underneath that's on the right side of the volcano is actually fairly safe.
Mm-hmm.
And that also enables him to start whisper bombing Spork because he'll be underneath the fire shield too.
Yep.
I would imagine that's exactly where Spork is going. So, I mean, he's got one move here. It's teleport underneath, and I think he's gonna do it.
For sure, for sure.
Yep, there it is.
We've got a couple chat messages.
Oh, Spork went up.
Katia says, just put my kids' university fund on Nev winning. Don't let me down. And Slim Bill says, yo, what's up? 7 Grassy, anyone? He's going for Archmage.
Me took it off of my rating today. I'm good.
Yeah, I know, right?
He bullied me.
He had, I don't know if you know, but he just had a generational run. He went 10-0.
Against
It
who?
was sick.
Like today?
Today, yeah, today. Literally just a couple hours ago.
Damn, I warmed him up.
Yeah, it was sick.
That's basically like I'm winning with him.
Yeah, he played DX and Day.
Well, that's a free win if he's going against Day. That doesn't really count. But DX, that's pretty good.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Fighting words. Look at this. Nev is
that might not
somehow...
kill it.
Oh, yeah, 15 health, though. It's going to kill it.
Oh, okay, it's 15.
But it might
I thought
TK
was
him, though.
25. It did. Wow.
It is going to TK him.
Whisper bomb him into the open here could be a winning play for Nev because that's Spork's Kano.
Yeah, absolutely nasty. He somehow is coming back in this
And I
game.
believe Fire Shield expires here too. This could just kill Spork.
That teleport was so clutch.
Wow.
He might just die here. Oh, the napalms?
Oh man.
Okay, a little bit.
unlucky.
A little bit. So, of course, as Nev would say in his interview, Spork got lucky, man. Oh. Yep.
Wow.
Luck mode. Luck mode, GG. Wow. That was
Fair enough. That was good.
quite
that was
lucky.
Close. And
but-
Nev was fighting there, man. He was fighting.
He fought with a horrible book. Props to
Yeah.
him.
So I like this map gen a little bit more. We got high terrain on the left and right side of the map.
Yeah. A little bit more play to it, more versatile. Oh, Nev now has Flame Shield. All right. Once
Spork
again, though,
has
great level
maybe-
3s.
Spork is maybe the best level 3. Or, I mean, I'd be interested to hear what other, like, what other people who have a lot of 10 random experience. Black Hole is just so absurdly strong. Sometimes it feels like you can't even, like, you just can't even beat it. Like, it's so strong. So, I don't know. I think I value that spell very, very, very highly. So, I think Spork has the edge on level 3s potentially here.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Black Hole counters both Fissure, and in a way, it counters Apparition a little bit. You can put it on them when they're Appa'd, and like, it will make them sink, but they'll still be able to teleport.
Yeah. Oh, and a nice, an indication that maybe Nev has arcane arrows or some sort of arcane spell. Or his book is so bad, he uses arcane energizer just as a cue, because he does have nothing else to do. This will hit. We'll do max. Okay, nicely done. Does take some deflect damage due to the retribution. You can take a max of 50 damage.
I didn't
With that
realize
spell
it worked like
active.
that.
It
Hey,
was
I didn't realize that Sans completely takes it out in one hit.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why it took it out in one hit either, but there's that mechanic where he has to retreat because of the Brian Bolt, so that's why he tellies. But there's that mechanic. All right. No, this game might be rough to win here. Arcane Bomb,
man.
sync self.
If he had
no, this
Arcane
is-
Bomb, I would imagine he was going to Arcane Bomb Spork off the map
Yeah.
there.
This is going to do a lot. Okay.
He does get to teleport with a gate to the bottom right, is my guess here.
Yeah, and he won't take damage. I don't think. Unless that was patched out. If you have Sansa Time and Gate, you shouldn't take damage. He doesn't. Okay. So somewhat, I wouldn't say lucky from Nev.
He's going to take.
Uh-oh.
He's going to. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he's going to. He's down to what, 43 here?
You see it. Oh no. Spork sees it. Bonk. Rip. Now he's
I
got to
hope he.
retreat.
I hope he has like color spray or some big damage spell. Otherwise, that's a curious move.
Arcane Flash, maybe?
He
Oh,
does have color spray.
nice. This is huge. He could come back here. It doesn't look like it, but he could definitely... Color Spray you can do so much damage with. Oh, is he setting up another minion to be able to... Oh, he's lining it up. Nice. Okay.
If he's using the Dragonist terrain and bouncing his arrow off of it.
Yeah, lining up another spell. Well played by Spork. That was a fast game. What the heck?
Spork is getting some aggressive books here.
Yeah, Frost
But
Arrow, Brine Bolt.
Notably, these guys have not gotten many towers. There's been one Arcane Tower in the 2 games that they played.
Yep. Oh, the level 3 win against Nev once again. Clear win. Frost Dragon Vampire is like
Yep.
awesome. Especially
do
with
like
this map
Sphinx a lot.
gen.
I do like Sphinx a lot. I think it's underrated. And Storm,
Hmm.
at least on this map gen, is very open. Storm might come into play, but yes, Frost Dragon's amazing. Vampire is one of the best minions in the game. Oh, that's very unfortunate for Nev.
He could probably... Oh,
Okay, that was good. Manages not to Q. I think most players would Q there.
yeah. He barely probably misses that jump. The high jump.
Yeah.
Alright, activate flight. Bloodbath.
I think he probably had like flash or whip or something. I don't know why he would want to get to that spot specifically. Okay.
Mech Arrow.
He's
Going
getting a little
for
aggressive.
Early damage. He has to, because if this goes late, I think Spork wins due to his level 3s.
So that's interesting
Personally.
that Spork jumped down there. My first thought is it looked like Nev was trying to pop him off of the high ground. So I'd imagine Nev has melee spells.
Yep. He might be... Is he stuck? Oh, God. Oh, Flame Wall. Nice. Den is super cancerous to deal with, honestly, in 10 random if you don't have a D tower,
Yes, it is.
because it heals.
Even Flame Wall kills it in 3.
True, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. That's nasty, man. And now he's trapped. Looking for a gate spot. Interesting gate spot, right above his own flame wall. Hopefully he'll be able to escape. Mudball, activate. Like, just pick all the S tier spells for his situation. Of course. Tree. Oh, God. That's tragic. And now he just gated, so he's trapped there. So if he doesn't come up with something creative, he's going to take 50 damage again. He is, yeah. He might. Do you think he takes damage? I think he does.
It's very close.
Yeah. The tree's dead, though, so maybe he doesn't. Yeah, okay. If it was alive, then I think the wall... Oh, he even shuffles? He's playing with fire. Leap. Maelstrom. Okay.
He's a good
DK.
Maelstrom. He's Maelstrom so he can free himself next turn. Is very precise.
Yeah, the farm is on, unfortunately. 99. Yikes. He can jump out. What could he do, though? He's got to have... Oh, wait, no, he might actually... Yeah, he would get hit by that portion of the tree. So the heal telly.
Spork is in the hot seat here. He has to pursue this. Nev choosing to gate there so that worst comes to worst, he can sphere sync himself again.
True. Good point. Good point.
But I mean,
Dragon coming out in the most open part of the map. Gonna be super tragic for Nev. He's gonna put the Sphinx up and then just plan to heal for the next 10 turns back to 200.
this is why I keep saying Sphere of Healing is an S tier spell, because even though he's just been getting kind of smoked, with the Spork has been countering every single move, Sphere of Healing just puts him back in the game. Like, he's not even down.
Do people disagree with you on that, or?
I think a lot
damn.
of people, a lot of people have this mindset that damage is better, but
Yeah.
and a lot of times in our game, it's not true.
That's true. That was a nice storm by Nev, keeping himself in the game. Spork has life due, unfortunately. And if I had to guess, based on Nev's books so far, he might not have a lot of healing, and the way that he's playing. So, okay. Blizzard keeping up with the pressure. Unfortunately, though, for Spork, he can just, or for Nev, Spork can just spam his life dues and get back up to 250 in the next few turns. And that's what he's going to do. We've got our crystal ball out, and we are anticipating every single move. Mainly because in a lopsided matchup like this, where you have a big advantage, and you kind of have figured out what each player's book is, it's easy to predict what their plans are. All right, gonna go into the mud again, or into the life dew again. I saw mud chat, got distracted. Yep, it's planning out. Profit vol, 3 life dews in a row. Spork has DX luck, says Cadius. DK2? Yeah. All right. Looks like he was able to close that out. Pretty
Yeah.
quick game once again.
That was a tough spot to be in for Nev.
Yep. Very tough. Very tough indeed. But he has one more shot.
We've seen a few reverse sweeps this series, so, or close to reverse sweeps rather.
Yeah.
This is a very open map again.
Uh-huh. A little bit more balanced level 3 wise. Infection is not too awesome, but can be good damage. Fissures, of course, always decent.
Okay, the first 75 HP tower coming out in this set so far.
Yeah, that's
well,
insane.
That's not true. They had Den, the first rechargeable 75 HP
Right,
tower.
right, right. Yeah, that's pretty wild.
The Den did belong to Spork too. So.
Yeah, we'll predict that Spork will be like, no, I never had a tower until game 4. My books weren't as good.
It's so easy to get blindsided by the book luck. I feel like you're the most unlucky person on the planet, or the luckiest person on the planet.
Yep, but Nev is ultimately doing what he can. Spork is just executing very well with the book that he has, that he's given.
He is.
Okay, he's not trapped. That wasn't one-way terrain there, which is kind of a scuffed.
Oh, it's kind of a Q. I mean, it wasn't a Q, but it kind of is, because he can just get sliffed here.
Yeah.
Silphed?
Yeah.
Sylph or Sliff?
Sylph, yeah.
Sylphed.
Okay, guard coming out. And the nice thing about the minion heavy book against Rhett is Nev doesn't care. He can spam. You know, his minions can take damage. Who cares? Okay, Ray. Oh, it doesn't kill the Garg. That's good for Nev. But not good for Nev because he's down 100. And also we're coming up on turn 5, which means both players have their big damage, if they have damage in their book. Spork looks like he might have damage. Is he going for a lob here? Oh no, BFTP to kill the Garg? That's a bit lucky to have that particular spell with a 3 health Garg on the map. Whisper Bomb, nice.
Spork's books have been matched up so nicely against Nev's.
Yep, and good execution to pivot back with the recall and hit the BFTP. Nev's doing what he can. Yep, got a pressure with the Sylph. He's in this game, 120 to 122. It's heating up.
Probably see an Infect come out from Spork here. Keep the
3,
pressure
2,
on him.
1. He might mess this Infect up. It's not an
it's
easy
the
arrow. He messes the arrow up. All right, let's see some
Nev's
offense,
shot.
Nev.
Jump down. Oh, he's got
Leap
no damage.
over there. Leap over there and clock his ass. No. All right. So we'll see if he has any damage with Apparition. All right, Spork, show us the Mega Lob. Let's go. Come on, baby. Oh, Infect. Fair play. Nev will not quite die from the Infect, but he'll get close. Oh, Air Surge!
Air Surge is good. Spork does have a tower to soak up 2 Air Surges.
Yep, but if my math is correct, he still loses. Because he still has Apparition up. Okay, air surge, of course. Yes. Oh, he's got to be careful. He should have probably stayed to the left or the right. If he's at all close to any terrain, Spork can damage him. Oh, and now Spork can damage him by moving the peg toward Nev, so he has to run. Run! He is running. No aerials possible with the Illusion Whisper, or Illusion Arcane spells that you get when you
There
use
is an
Apparition.
argument. There is an argument there to move out. Oh no.
Oh god.
Wow.
Rest in peace, Nevitz. That was rough.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Mm-hmm. DX Luck out in the chat. Spork just says GG's. Yep. GG's indeed. That was a quick series. Maybe not meeting the hype of a grand, semifinal match, but
That's just the thing with random spells, man. If you really want to even out book luck,
yeah.
you need like 30. You need a lot more than 7 games, right? Like 7 games is not enough to even it out, but 7 games is like a good amount to where it's enjoyable. Like it's feasible for a tournament to have 7 games of random spells. You can't have obviously you can't have 30 game sets.
Yep.
But like you just got to kind of accept that sometimes you will get outbooked even with 7 games, and it's fine. Just take your beats and move on. I think Nev played extremely well this tournament, and there's nothing to be sad about. He did very, very well.
Yes, he did. This will probably be a short interview, but we are going to bring on Spork and get his thoughts. This has been quite an interesting tournament. We saw a lot of varying skill levels joining, so random spells is pretty low barrier for entry. A lot of people like to join it. Oh, we have Spork coming on in. Thanks for coming in for an interview. Yeah, welcome. How are you doing, Spork? How are you feeling?
Good. I mean, I think it was a series.
It was a series indeed, yes.
Yeah, obviously with 10R, there are those times where, I think between like me and Nev, we're both like, probably towards the top end of 10R players, and so when it comes to that, it can often like book differences can have a big impact. And I would say that was one of my like strongest sequence of books I've had the whole tournament.
Yeah. When you look at a strong book, what are you looking for exactly in 10R?
First off, I guess it's not an absolute thing, it's a relative thing. There are like indicators that a book's just strong in general, but
yeah,
a book's also strong against another book.
True.
So for example, like, okay, I got Mega Boulder game 1. That was my weakest book the whole tournament. The whole series was my game 1 book. But getting Mega Boulder against Arcane Tower is still really good, because when you're in Arcane Tower, you're kind of betting someone's hopefully not going to have something that can really deal damage through the whole tower. But Mega Boulder is like one of the few spells that is very punishing, because it only takes 1 of its 4 hits to get rid of the Arcane Tower, and so that's how that helped me to win the first game. Remaining games, I mean, we weren't even really doing a lot of setup. Like, I was kind of just pushing on Nev, because I saw pretty early that like, oh, my book's very strong, so I should just capitalize on it and try and pressure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I have a lot to say.
One of the things that Nev needed was just a 75 health tower, and any of the games he's getting smacked, a 75 health tower just to buy him a little time, because there was a couple times where there's a turning point potentially, but it's just not fast enough because your books were so aggressive and so much pressure put on so early.
Yeah, they all had very strong, like very aggressive angles that I could take, and I also had towers 2 out of 4 games. But even the games I didn't, I had other assurances. The game I didn't have tower, I had Black Hole, I had Sphere of Healing, I had a Dragon, Windshield.
Had Life Dew in one as well, yeah.
Yeah, the Life Dew one I had 2 towers. You didn't even see the other one. I had that. I had both Sand Tower. I had both Sand Tower and Sandbag.
I foresee like a a thumbnail of like a video where it features your game and it's just 16 spells and they're all towers for 10R.
Nev took a very
Uh,
very aggressive teleport with that firewall.
Yeah,
Very aggressive.
I would say of the whole series, that was the only like blunder that I saw.
yeah,
And even
I
then,
agree.
it's like it's still unfortunate that I had Tree, so I could really capitalize on it. And it's even more unfortunate I had DK, so I could really capitalize on it.
I was calling out Mudball at that moment, but
Yeah.
you came up with another spell that also does the job to trap him in the flame wall.
Ultimately,
Yeah,
what I said is just 7 games is not enough to even out book luck, and if you have 2 people of equal skill, you're gonna have spots where someone wins 10 games in a row, and then another wins 10 games in a row, and then like there are times where you go 5-5, but it's like it's just not enough. And Nev's books, I didn't quite see them all, but it's just when you don't have the defensive capabilities and you're playing against a book that can stick on you a whole game, it's just really tough to win.
yeah. I mean, I never saw it. I never. The games ended so quick, I couldn't see Nev's full books. But just reading his play, how he was playing, I'm guessing they did not have a lot in them.
Yeah.
I would agree. Like 7 games is really like a best of 7 is really probably not enough for this level of like for anything probably quarter or semi onward. But it's also like okay, then it becomes more of a more of a pain to play out if the games do get very even.
Yeah.
So there's always a trade off, but
Yeah, for sure. One
Anyway,
thing I was wondering. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna just say, because just say congrats and all that. But if you had another question, go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. One more quick question. I was just curious about like, in terms of level 3s, what are you looking for in 10R, and what do you think of also Black Hole? Because we were thinking, with obviously Grove being restricted, Black Hole's the best level 3. But what are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. So if I looked at every single level 3, let me take a look at all of them real quick. Restrictions. I would say okay, Black Hole is very strong. That's like the top tier are going to be like Black Hole, Infection. I would say Infection is up there. Comet, maybe up there. Meteor is up there. Uh, Sea Lord's obviously up there. Uh, really, any of the dragons are up there. Uh, and then probably, I would say Supernova and maybe Sphinx. Sphinx is a bit of an oddball, but
Hmm.
it can really throw a game in a different direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say those would be probably the best ones.
No Vine Bloom representation. You're not one to you're not one to frequent Vine Bloom. Imagine pulling
Well,
that off in 10 seconds. That'd be nasty.
actually, whenever I do get Vine Bloom, like I try and use it as much as I can. It's not always
Hmm.
it's hard to get the opportunity to use it. And if you're playing against a good player, they they have the ability to stop it. They always can because it takes
Right.
250 damage hits to kill a vine or whatever it's called, man trap.
Yep.
And then you can just kind of negate the vine bloom. But even then, you're going even at worst there because they're using 2 turns to do it. So it's actually pretty good.
I kind of rate all those bigger 75, 100 HP minions pretty high. They're all like at least B or A tier because they're so good at trapping, and that's could be a game winner in of itself in a lot of map gens.
Yeah, I would say man traps. I would actually say man trap and rock golem are both S tier.
Yeah.
And man trap's interesting because part of what makes it S tier is its vine bomb and like how much land you can create above you for a late game stall. Rock golem's kind of similar, but it's even better because there's so much offensive power too.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I guess to close out the interview, we are going to be wanting to get your thoughts on your next matchup, which is Grand Finals versus. I'm not sure if you know who this is exactly, but Strength Power DX is going to be your opponent.
Never heard of him.
You've heard of him? Oh.
Never heard of him.
Oh, never heard of him.
Yeah, but I'm always down to play an underdog.
Oh, I see how it is. All right. How are you feeling about that upcoming matchup. You guys have a bit of a history in 10R.
That's a pretty iconic matchup right there.
Yep.
Last tournament, I think I went 1-4 against him.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I would probably say the same thing that Nev would say this tournament. Like, I didn't like my books that tournament, and when it's between two really good players, I think like the books do matter quite a bit with these two games. So I'm interested to see, like maybe like the hope is like we get pretty even books, and we actually provide a good series to watch. I want to play some like I really just want to play games that have a lot of stalling and have a lot of build up because I think they're a lot more fun. See who can play better there.
Hopefully you didn't use up all your book luck against Nev.
Hopefully not.
Well,
yeah,
thanks for
It's gonna be your hardest journey at fighting against DX book luck, man.
I already know he's gonna get 2 rechargeable towers every game, so I just need to get at least one. At least some compensation.
I'll do some that's your own sort of form of psychological prep. Like at least you know that you're going in with a disadvantage no matter what. Well, thanks for coming on for the interview, Spork. We appreciate you taking the time, and best of luck in the finals against Strength Power DX.
Yep, thank you.
Good. Congrats, man.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, and congratulations to Spork, besting Nev in a clean sweep the semifinals. Of course, with the help of some book luck, but to be fair, he did play the matchups quite well. We'll see if he can continue that luck in against DX, who, a lot of people... I mean, there's a coin term in the community, DX luck. So, he's gonna... Let's just say Spork's gonna need some luck, I would say, match DXs. We'll be very excited to see how that match goes. I imagine it will probably be played tomorrow because we want to get these matches done before the 9.0 update that is July 1st. And this is the last weekend to do it. So,
DX is saying that he could play if you are available to continue the stream. We could potentially do it.
Is Spork... I don't know if Spork is the thing.
He said, well, that series was very fast, so I can play this one.
Is that what Spork said?
Yeah. So we can just confirm, or you can DM them, or I can DM them.
Oh, they're gonna do their finals. Nice.
They're both down. They're both down. It seems from what I'm reading in the lobby.
Yeah, I did see Dex is playing Slim Bill. So. Oh my God.
Are you all right to stay on Ink for a bit longer?
I'm okay with it. Let
okay.
me just message them to both confirm.
Okay. Sounds good.
Coival, did you see the goat logged in? If you check the lobby.
Oh, I did see the goat logged in.
Oh my God. I don't know where he's been.
Yeah, where has he been?
He's probably getting, succeeding at life in other games and making millions of dollars, and you know how it is.
That or dodging.
True.
This is cool. Yeah. We're gonna get two quick matchups? I don't know, but 2 high-level matchups in this stream.
Yeah, it's
Spork.
I messaged them both in the Discord server. DX is confirmed, yes. I haven't gotten confirmation Spork yet, so I'll wait for that. Okay. I'll wait for his confirmation. If they're both good to go, then we can transition over to that.
Looks like they're both in a lobby right now. So it's possible that Spork is not on Discord.
Okay, both of them have confirmed it, so I will transition, get everything set up. So yes, welcome everybody. Welcome back. Let me do a little bit of fixing up on, OBS and stuff.
Bit of editing, yeah.
Yeah, fix the title, all that.
All good? What are your thoughts on this matchup, Oa?
Well, I'll say this. In my experience of random spells, it feels like, at least to me, that your book luck, and this could sounds very superstitious, it probably is. It feels like book luck comes in batches. Like, I'll have like 20 games of just non-stop banger books, and then I'll have like 20 games where there's no way I'm winning against anybody. And given that Spork is trending a little bit here with his books, I kind of give the edge to Spork because he's hot, he's prepared, and he's hungry. That being said,
Mm-hmm.
though, he's going against maybe the luckiest player of all time. So we'll see. We have the data. Nev's given it. He's got a tower in 2/3 of his games, whereas other players with the same amount of games have close to 20%. So I'm gonna give the edge to Spork here, but I'm not gonna be surprised if every single game DX has Waterlord Black Hole.
Yeah, we haven't seen yet a Waterlord. We
True.
also haven't seen a Meteor, I don't think. Those are 2 level 3s that can pack a huge punch. And it would be cool to see, like, I would be excited to see like 2, really strong level 3s against 2 really strong level 3s. Like, both players have great books and they're just going nuts. But, you can't, have your cake and eat it too. So we'll just have to wait and see what the RNG is going to look like. DX is the luckiest player of all time. I agree, says Nev.
Nice.
I'm rooting for Spork. Yes, we know that. You didn't have to type that out, Nev. We're aware.
The only people I can think of that rival, like Niyama's up there. If you've watched, throughout this tournament, Niyama's book lucks have been
Oh yeah.
has been insane. Val's is screaming from a distance because he got to experience that. He was like, "This is so bullshit."
Mm-hmm.
I'm upset I didn't get to see the Raf DX match. I heard it was very intense, very close.
Yeah, to come back 3 games in a 10R. I mean,
I know, I experienced that from Raf himself. He did the same
yeah.
thing to me.
I mean, that's nasty. So that really takes a lot to get there. At that point, you are either really lucky and your book luck, you outbook them in those 3 games, or it's a combination of slightly better book or also outplaying skill-wise. But it's more than likely that if you're winning 3 in a row for 10R, either you're clearly just better, or you're just on one and also you have some pretty solid book luck.
I agree with Spork in the sense that what makes a good book is relative. Like, yes, having 2 to 3 towers is almost always good. But, like, if your opponent has Pebbles, then it can also honestly not be that good. Or, like, there are times where I'll get, like, Shock Bomb and Ice Bomb in the same book, and I'll be like, this is over. But my opponent just has so much, like, trapping and swapperoo and stuff like that where I never get a chance to actually use it. So, like, it really is relative. I think, too, having books that kind of cater to your preferred playstyle matters, and Spork's naturally just a more aggressive player than DX. So, like, him having BMTP and Mech Arrow like he did against Nev would go a long way, too.
Yeah, there's a chance, like, playstyle does factor into 10R. So if Spork happens to get more aggressive books, he's got the Whisper Arrow, like, he's good with, Comet and, like, Frost spells, all this other stuff, then, we could see Spork really put some pressure on DX. At the same time, if DX has a pretty good stalling book, then, we could see him get off to a great start as well. So it is interesting when they get a book that doesn't really fit their playstyle and they have to be forced to, like, go out and be in the front lines if they're not really an offensive player.
All right. I can confirm we are all set up and good to go. I will notify the players that we are good to go and that they may start at any moment. So we will be hopping into game 1 very, very shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
Sweet. This is once again for the grand finals, a best of 7 series. And for those who are just tuning in or just missed it, Nev just fell to Spork 4-0. And
You don't
now
gotta
we're
mention the
in the
the
finals.
record, bro. You just say he fell to him. Let people imagine.
Nev fell. He bruised his knee, but he put a band-aid on it, and it's healing well.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. Ooh. Okay, some great level 3s all around here.
Oh, there we go. Did I get my wish, Oa? I said we need powerful level 3s.
Yep, we got Fury, great on this map. Dupe, double Fury. No one ever does it, but it's hilarious. And then
Got a
Spork has.
Got a question for you, though.
What's up?
What is there a benefit to this spawn within land, you know, encased in terrain? Is it good? Is it bad? Does it depend on your book?
I think it is generally good. I think it's generally better to, because you don't have to. Your opponent completely has to make the decision. You're not giving up what your book is. Like if I'm, let's say I'm spawn in the open and I teleport into land, I'm kind of giving the impression that my book is maybe not very aggressive. But if you spawn into land, you're giving up no hints about your book whatsoever. So I think it generally is pretty good. But again, it's always going to come down to your book.
Mm-hmm. With DX having arcane arrows, this is pretty great for him. Okay, the dupe pauses the timer. Small thing. And, oh, we see arcane tower. All right, so that probably suggests that Spork doesn't have a second tower. Or he just wanted to use the weak one in order to go further into the mid-map.
I think
use
that's
his better tower.
I think that's probably what it is, because he planned on leaving the tower and he just wanted to not queue.
Yep, makes sense. Pyramid, all right. I think in these situations, Pyramid is quite nice.
Yes, I agree. Spark has full sands here. He's got the full sands book.
Joker says 1. Should we just end the commentary?
Yep.
Game over. So Spork's 1. Pixies, also strong. This is going to be very interesting. I think we're getting my wish, which was 2 strong books. Storm Spirit, I don't know if Spork has a tower yet. We don't know if DX has a tower, but still the spells coming out are pretty solid. The early dupe, okay, what do you think of that?
He's just gonna use it as an information gathering tool here. He can Nova on the left side, but he can't Nova Spork in the middle there. But like he just wants to see what he's got going on, to see what risks he can take.
Yep.
And in that sense, I think dupe is one of the best spells in 10R. It all depends on the player, right? Like, oh, it does fit. Wow.
Oh no.
I thought that must have been very barely.
25 damage. Whatever will Spork do?
Yeah, he's gonna have to move his worms out of the way. Get
And
out
he
of their
will.
worms.
Because they paused the timer. He just windshields here, and then that's a Nova that's not going to do a ton.
It's gonna kill his pyramid, sadly.
Oh damn, it actually didn't.
It will eventually. The
Yeah.
reason why, like, the Nova, yes, on the second cast it does more damage. But the reason why it's so good is it creates an area that you really can't go into very easily, and it kills minions so nicely. But yeah.
The other day I cast Nova on someone's head. 10 damage.
Yeah, I was there for that. I
What?
was there for.
What is that?
The thing about Nova is the stuff. It looks like it comes out from all directions, but I believe it only comes out from the top. So you really want to position the Nova to where they're closer to the top than anything.
Oh, Rain of Arrows coming out.
Not gonna lie, I have no idea why that hit. Spirit Shield is just got the Spirit Shield from Timu. Like it
Yeah,
just didn't do anything.
the Timu shield. Yeah, usually Windshield has a few seconds of, you know.
Because it wasn't
like-
completely on top of him. I know it doesn't protect vertically very well, but like
Yeah. From under you usually can kill a spirit, but from above it should deflect that. There was the collision course. Maybe it had to deflect that, and then it wasn't
Nice.
reset. Who knows?
nice.
Okay.
I really like the double.
Uh-oh,
Fury play,
detowered.
but- I mean, having Spirit here means he's not really hurting his position at all. He just
Nope. Just needs some speed, which Spork does not lack whatsoever. That's his biggest strength, in my personal opinion.
Yep. Completely
This
agree.
is not going to be a very long game, even though it looked like, based on the map gen and how they were hiding.
So we can stalk the tiger here, which can go out and actually
Ooh.
kill the shield, which is what he's gonna do.
Oh yeah, maybe it won't go that far. We'll see though. It could. This might tick him on his turn. Sometimes Life Dew can tick you on your turn without even moving if you get it like a pixel perfect trap.
He's
All right,
is not doing for any. What he should do is damn.
Nice pun. Good pun there. Oh,
Oh, nice.
kills the tiger. That was smart.
I don't know if there was a way to position it to where you can get tiger to just fall in the water.
Oh, true.
I'm sure there's a way. Pimps would know.
Yeah, right. If anyone knew.
I think
Another tiger.
Tiger's very underrated. I think a lot of people want that immediate damage that like Golem and Ice Golem give. But
Yep.
I think Tiger's actually just as good as them in a lot of situations.
For sure.
Because it gives you just so much. Every other turn it gives you extra turn value.
With the stock, is that what you mean?
Yeah. What's surprising is that DX on the turn he Furied didn't decide to summon a Fire Drag with Storm's Doom. He had the ability to do that. He could have stalked the Tiger, jumped the dupe left, and summoned a Fire Drag. He didn't do it. And if for those who don't know, your dupe goes away if you're not Illusion Elemental in 5 turns, but you get to keep any minions you summon with that dupe forever. So like, I think that was just a huge mistake, going Fury instead of just opening up, because he could Fury the next turn, because the Fury's his.
Do you have space to summon the dragon? I don't quite remember what the map gen was looking like.
The only thing blocking it was the Tiger, which he can stalk out of the way.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it could have been an option because the Nova cleared a lot of land. DX heavily stalling here. And Spork pulls out the Mud Ball. I think I much prefer Spork's map position.
He's to kill the Tiger for sure. Oh, he's got Drain! Oh,
Drain!
no.
Uh-oh.
DX is
Drain Bolt.
DX is getting cooked here. He does get there's no Kanos yet. One will be spawning soon.
There's going to be a rebrand from DX Luck to Spork Luck after this game. Collision doesn't quite dig that much.
Now again, remember, Spork still has his Nova.
Very true.
That's very important because DX is out of level 3s.
He's saving it for the moment that DX has to teleport, and then the Nova comes out, and Pyramid, yep, this is really rough for DX.
DX is getting cooked, and he's using his dues to, like, trap? Or not trap, but... he's not using dues for healing, so to me that makes me think that he has a tower, but he hasn't towered yet, so... Oh, man.
Yeah. Alright, he is just going to kill the Pyramid with another Arcane Arrow. Only does 25 damage, so... just a quick calculation in his head. Alright, pulling out the Sandworm. Yeah, DX can't tower on that. If he had Mac Air, he could, if he gets on top. But otherwise, he can't. Doesn't have space.
Spork has honestly proven my theory, man. He's proven it. That book luck comes in batches, because his book is amazing. He's just continuing the train.
Yeah. We'll see how long it lasts. Oh, he goes for the Nova here.
DX doesn't really have a path he can go.
Yeah, that's a solid play. The dragon can go literally anywhere. If he goes up top, he can get to him in 10 seconds. He barely doesn't get sunk there.
Static shield, maybe?
Oh, arrows?
Oh, he's
solid arrows.
He's sunk here. He's cooked.
Oh, maybe the flame dragon breath just sinks.
Yeah, but he's got to take a risk that he doesn't get sunk by his own Nova, but I think he's fine with that risk.
He could miss. Gotta be careful. Gotta aim this right. Nicely done.
You're not wrong. I've missed that so many times because you want to aim above them a little bit, but not too much.
Flame Dragon Breath is a bit suspect to aim. Same with Frost Dragon Breath. It doesn't look hard until you actually, get some distance in between you and your opponent, and then you start to think, oh, how do you even aim this? It has a bit of an arc to it.
This is looking, every turn it's looking more and more like a 1-0 for Spork.
Rough. Yep, he's going to just easily get the breath off. And look at how much ground Spork can cover.
Importantly, too, here, Spork is overtrained. So
Oh,
if he
that's GG.
Yep, that's just a kill.
Well
Nice.
played by Spork there. Have to take advantage of the book matchups.
Wow, what a book from Spork. Well
And
played,
he
too.
did.
He kept that Nova specifically to where when the Kano was going, so DX didn't have a teleport spot.
Yep. Kind of some macro level zoning where
Well,
he
it's
knows
just,
there's Kanos on the both sides, and also the Nova is dominating the middle of the map.
there's no need to rush, which is crazy. You're hearing me say that. There's no need
What?
to rush.
What?
There's
Clip
no
it.
need to rush there's no need to rush in these games
Clip it.
because of the Kano indicator, the
Mm.
Arma indicators. It's been a game changer for this format. Lets
Yep.
you actually play methodically.
Yep. All right, interesting books. Spork does have a tower, so immediately, based on these first reveals, Spork has the better book at this point. Of course, we will see.
It is Sylph. I've been talking. Everyone's been gaslighting me
Yeah.
saying it's Sliff. It's Sylph. Whatever. I actually
Yeah.
think Sylph is underrated. I think it's a lot better minion than people give credit for. It needs to be
Oh.
answered.
I don't know who's been telling you that it's Sliff.
Oh, you know what? I had that backwards. I've been saying it's Sliff. My bad. I'm tripping.
That is true.
I'm tripping. You guys are totally
Yeah.
right.
Arcane Glyph, Summon Sliff. They rhyme, at least.
Arcane. Yeah, I'm not saying that one actually. That one will get us canceled. Almost. But so he can go over there. Oh, he's
pro.
digging.
Professional. Gets the slightly RNG first turn detonation on the Clockwork Bomb. Summon Spirit and an Ice Tower. Definitely give the edge to Spork. Slight level 3 edge to DX. Infection is pretty good. Which I actually thought, initially, before Spork came in on the interview, I was like, Infection's okay. But the passive damage is just like too much, and it also prevents towering. It doesn't prevent it, but... Ooh, Ray's dead to kill us, Spirit. I was about to say Sliff. You got me all messed up now with my
Yeah.
words.
Oh.
Oh, Burning Sands.
I've been
He
saying
can't
this
get out
since
of
the-
that, can he? Oh,
Oh
he
wow,
can.
he just fit right through there. I've been saying from
Nice.
the beginning. I think Burning Sands is great on this map. Way better than it was on the last 10-hour. What was it? Halls, Go say Halls, because there's just so many map gens on this map where you can't get out of the Burning Sands because you're in a tight space.
And, this is so bad for DX. Because he's, like, if that Cog Dragon was even, like, an offensive weapon, it's not now, because he's trapped in there. And also, when Sands comes off cooldown, he's just going to get sanded again, and he can't move the dragon anywhere.
Yeah.
He can move
and he's
himself, but...
and he'll get a stacked too. Like it'll. I don't know if Burning Sands stacks.
I don't know if it stacks. Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, he's
We'll
got
find
Sands
out.
too.
All right, he has Sands, but that's not going to do much due to Spork's tower.
My guess here is that Spork wants to remove the terrain above him so he can dupe him and infect him. That's the most decisive way to start winning the game here.
Oh, I see what you mean. Dupe DX, yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense. I was thinking Spirit, yeah, but he was going to get ticked by the Sands. And, oh, it doesn't kill. It actually misses. So some anti-DX luck coming out? What was that? Spork luck. This is a new meme. Is that going to be born? Spork luck? We'll see. Still, obviously, so much of this game to be played.
I think
Series.
Spork is usually pretty lucky at this game mode. Now
Oh,
that's
for
just
sure.
me. I played against him a lot.
It's not just you.
I get lucky versus him a lot too, to be fair. But like, it's just, I think Spork luck's already been there, is what I'm saying. But in this case, he is outlucking DX. And the reason why I made that infect prediction for what Spork is trying to do is because he hasn't duped him yet to see his book. Now, granted, I don't know if you can dupe when he's on the dragon. I don't know if there's a way to do that. I know there was a suggestion in the past trying to maybe like do like
Not sure.
shift clicking or something to be able to dupe while somebody's mounted. But I don't
You
know if
in
that actually got
to
it.
interject, you actually can, but it's like pixel perfect.
Oh yeah, you just
So
like
good luck doing it.
yeah.
Good
I had that
luck.
issue.
What happens if you don't hit it? Like what? What?
You just get the dragon.
You just get the
Oh.
dragon, yeah.
Well, that sucks. That's unfortunate.
I
Okay,
know.
we're gonna see some micro out of DX, flexing his 7G muscles. Nice. Not nice.
Yeah, it's
Unfortunate.
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 He might be mailing in
And-
this in the same spot here to kill the Ivan, the
Oh, yeah.
cross golem. Because if he does it to the left or the right, the Ivan can get out of the maelstrom. But right there, if you go dead center, it's just perfectly gonna kill it.
Wonder why he didn't kill the spirit. You can kill the spirit from under, but he went for the ice castle. Okay, Spork's gonna reposition the spirit to deflect the Kano. And what's nice about having Maelstrom is that makes Kano a lot more potent, because it doesn't have to dig through all that land. If, you know, there's a world where Kanos spawn, as I say that, there's one right under,
Yeah.
next to the Frost Giant. So,
Oh, he's
yeah.
healing.
GX has nothing. He,
GX has nothing at all.
his book is so bad. Oh my goodness.
on the list of things to do. Hitting your frost golem with a snowball is right.
That's like
above
50.
Queuing. It's
Yeah.
right above queuing. It's like the last.
It's like the 50th best move, probably.
Because he can just get Maelstrom at any point in time, which, like, and like what you said is true. Clearing land with Maelstrom is big. We'll see if Spork is actually counting the turns here, though.
Oh, he's stuck. Where did that Sans... Oh, he killed the spirit. Smart. Very smart. Spork's just going to retreat back to the
There's no way in
left.
hell he'll ever jump through that gap. I don't even know why he was trying.
I have no idea what he was thinking.
He's
Whoa!
just doing a speed,
With half a second left.
very speedy. He was spam clicking his tower midair there.
Yeah, you can kind of... I don't know exactly how it works, but... Okay, he could get through. I don't know exactly how it works, but you can basically have the spell clicked before you land, and then click the screen. You know, if you're fast enough.
Yep.
If you play on a, 1,000 FPS. No, just kidding. But if you play on a high FPS, it might help that too. Or maybe not. I don't know. Kano's not really doing a ton. At the worst, Spork can just continue to go further to the left.
All Spork's gonna do here is just resummon his well, actually he could resummon his spirit, which is probably the safer move, or he can dupe DX, because that is a juicy infect spot.
True. Okay, that wasn't the best jump, unfortunately. Maybe get another spirit out. He might be worried about Kano. He's just gonna gate, yeah. Safe play. Kano coming out, that was to the left of DX a few turns ago. DX has done a good job to secure a position on the map that's the best position for him. If he's not staying down low, for example.
No. It withdraw.
Uh-oh.
So for those watching, the way that oh my god,
Oh,
it died
no.
to the volcano.
Spork luck!
Oh my god.
Spork luck!
That's so
God
sad,
damn.
man.
That's so unlucky.
So the way that arrows work in our game is it will
Good
take
lord.
the shortest path to the target every time. And sometimes the path with it curving left versus right is so small that you're not really able to know which one's faster. And so it'll curve left when you expect it to curve right, and it
Yep.
can feel like you get screwed, like you got screwed out of like a play.
For sure. Zartak's in the chat. Been spamming the chat. Spork luck, he says. Good to see you. Okay, he dupes DX,
Now,
as you predicted.
I don't know if he knows, but Infect is 100% viable there. If he goes above the terrain, right above DX here, it will hit him for sure.
It will infect the monolith. Yeah. Oh, the dupe takes some damage.
I mean, I
Even
would just get the Infect out now, is what I would do.
man, even DX's dupe is getting screwed. You know he's not having good luck when that happens.
This feels like...
Oh. Aggro move, love it.
This is a great move if he read his book and saw that he doesn't have 60... Well, I guess it would be 45 damage.
Right.
Because anything... yeah. Or, sorry, 49. 49 and above, and it dies to Burning Sands. Oh, okay. Man, that's why this guy's in the finals. What a play! He counted the turns.
Now he gets some damage off potentially.
He's probably gonna infect him.
Oh, infect is great. Joker
Yeah,
says Ice Bomb Sui. That'd be funny.
I love
Yep.
the Ice Bomb Sui play.
Infect, and it doesn't tick the dupe, so
Yep.
depending on the turn count, maybe he gets an additional turn out of it.
Well, DX is gonna be forced to kill it here.
If he can. Thundershock, yeah. He couldn't really do much though to kill it. He had to have the right spell. And Spork gonna build a slow advantage
He's gonna
health
Burning
wise.
Sands here. Is probably he's looking to Burning Sands. DX not having any healing besides Monolith. He just slowly like
Yep.
The only thing DX needs to be hoping for is that no Kano spawn near him. Oh, he had fusion. I don't know if we saw that yet.
Okay, fusion coming out. We saw it earlier,
Oh, did we?
Pretty-
Okay, I missed it. Yeah.
very early in the game.
Yeah, but he really wants Kanos to not spawn on his left, which does happen sometimes. Like you see the two spawning mid here. So once that Kano on the left goes out, if no Kanos spawn on the left, then DX is not necessarily doing. I mean, he's still getting smoked, but he's not completely losing the game.
Yeah, he's not completely lost. It's still up in the air. Yep,
He
doing.
can get hit by the Kano here. It can hit that.
It can. Yep, 2 fireballs. He's got the flame wall out though, so that'll help.
Oh, Spork has 4 seasons.
Uh-huh.
Might have had an opportunity to use it. when
Could maybe
DX
get
was-
that rolling soon, but he's prioritizing the spirit.
Yeah, it's not great on this map compared to like something like Graveyard or Grassy, but
For sure. Yep, get that spirit out of there, and we'll see what happens. Oh, Kanos are coming. Down to 123. He might just re-up this windshield, or up it rather, for the first time. Oh, he almost goes into his own sands. He doesn't care about no windshield. He's going for the win before Kanos kill him.
he's going for
I
the
respect it.
windshield. Yeah,
I respect it.
he can maneuver it around, I believe.
Oh!
He
Uh-oh.
just got
Now you just...
mob-flopped.
Yep. Now you just push with the
okay.
spirit.
A little
Oh, I
DX
guess-
coming out.
Guess you don't. But... Oh, that's nearly gonna be GG.
Yeah.
27 health. Uh-oh. And... Spork has his tower back soon, so it's like... What are you gonna do, DX? There's nothing to do. Yep. Now he's gotta pray.
He can get 4 seasons. I don't know which season it starts with, but if it's the oh, it's summer. Is that rain? That
Think
could
so,
knock it
yeah.
down.
I think so. In the spring is the storm. Yeah, rain first.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, dodged everything. DX luck. All right, 218 to 27. Unlikely that DX has anything to, to deal with this. And we're gonna see a sink. Probably Drain Bolt, but... Am I confusing the games? Does he have Drain?
No,
Maybe-
that was last game.
Okay, maybe not. All right, better. Even better, Mech. I was confusing the games.
That's just game, right? I don't think he can TP with 7.
It's right on the cusp, yeah. He might just be dead here.
Oh, well, he's dead to Burning
Okay.
Sands, so.
Yep. And then that'll be 2-0 for Spork.
Wow.
Strength Power DX was defeated. Burning Sands.
Spork's,
Takes
Spork's books are continuing to rise here.
Yep. Takes another victory, and honestly, confidence-wise, he's got to be feeling himself as well. So,
Absolutely. And right now he's 6-0 against two of the best players in the game.
I know. And that's just sometimes how it goes. Like he was even saying in his interview.
7-0 if you consider the last 10 I played against him.
Yep.
I'm on the same caliber. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll consider that for sure.
Oh, Strength Tower DX with Black Hole. Man, these are these guys. And the last game their level 3s weren't great, all in all, but these are again just 4 amazing level 3 spells. And
Yeah.
Vulnerability Shield, not as good 1v1 as it is in like Casino, but like it could still, when it comes down to the wire, it could still be pretty decent.
Yep. Oh, Monolith coming out. Dwarf is going to be nice to dig to the middle of the map. Okay, Spork sees that, and so he's going to get middle first.
Aggressive teleport. He's saying, go ahead, make a tunnel, see what happens.
Yep. I think that's smart. Okay, he equips the map. The dwarf is going to start digging to where he clicked the map.
This dude just rock slapped him in 4K. We're gonna act like that didn't happen.
Get slabbed.
He slapped him, bro.
Get slabbed. Where did he put that map? Don't you have to target the map?
There it is.
Oh, it's on the bottom left.
Snares, again, a spell that I think does not get enough. I think it's underrated. It's really good in a map like this, like again where you have tight crevices more than anything.
Yep.
But just a really good spell for when people want to be like hiders.
Ray coming out. We'll see what kind of healing does Spork have. Kills the dwarf. Nicely done.
Yeah, playing aggressively like this, you need some form of healing, or you need to be you need to be on him way faster than this, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's something.
Okay, upgrading the monolith. Nice. That's going to be decent healing.
Yeah, Monolith I think is another spell that's really overperforming in this tournament. I don't know. I've seen, like we watched and commented on a lot of these, and it's consistently one of the better healing spells. Like I like it more than Life do.
Oh, he didn't even attempt to get any of the little orbs.
That's like a nitpick. I love that. It's like, come on, man, jump.
I
Very
mean,
aggressive.
the Garg, you can't unmorph it, you know, because it's on a cooldown, but he could have maybe gone for some of the orbs on the left. Spork, what are you doing? All right, wormhole. Nice minion to counter it, and also a swarm as well.
DX just
Okay.
getting punched by his own dwarf.
Yeah.
He almost got sunk by it.
Oh, that would have been nasty.
Personally, I
Spork
would have
luck.
left the game if that happened to me. I'd just leave.
That would be just ridiculous. You probably had a lot of moments where you just wanted to leave the game.
Yeah, every time I miss a shot, I just feel like leaving. Sometimes I'll press escape and I'll hover the button. I'm like, not today, come on. Play it
Oh,
out.
okay. Dupes DX. Get that book info. Alright. Getting the snares out. Or actually, no, that was just snare spawning toward DX. Not quite close enough to hit him. But okay, yeah. We now know that DX has a tower. He just chose to start with the weaker one.
Wow, and he has Lust.
Lust too. DX has to deal with himself here. He's just gonna get spammed. Spam down. So, slight edge to Spork, I'd say. Not anything ridiculous, but... Oh, snare as well.
Well, yeah, he
But-
snared. He snared on cast. So there's gonna be like
Oh, yeah.
3 snares going on here shortly. Like 3
Yep.
different player snares.
That's funny.
Damn.
Does he have a D tower, though?
Well, we
I
know
guess,
he
I mean,
has
With Lust, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he took a tick from the snare, so... He'll just Lust here easily. Okay, DX has done well to kill the dupe. Nice job. Flame wall coming out.
Hopefully,
Oh.
ChatGPT analyzed DX's book, gave Spork a good counter strategy here. I just uploaded it.
That's funny. All right, bringing out the snare once again.
Nah, I like DX way more in this spot than Spork. Because we haven't seen anything from Spork that can beat Lust yet. So, like, he can get the best spot on the map. That being said, does kind of lose the snare, but he does have a tower, so
Yeah, and it's a bit tricky because, like, if he teleports near Spork, he still doesn't know what Spork has.
yeah.
So it could be a poor choice. You never know. Well, you could figure it out, but it'll take a lot of time to figure out what his book is. So, but I'd give, in terms of just strictly positioning, the edge to DX.
Well, he almost is like slingshotting the Kano here.
Yeah,
Versus a
toward
little bit
him.
left. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
He almost just TK'd himself to death.
It's an underrated technique with Black Hole.
Yeah, you just place it slightly off center, in the direction that you want all the fireballs to go.
And then in the event horizon, I just learned that word recently, so let me just flex it here.
Yeah, it
Yep.
makes no sense, but just start spamming it.
It's the outer edge of the black hole. It's literally the word for it. Okay, DX just got owned.
Oh!
Never mind.
Oh, almost. Almost. True, maybe I show my ignorance with that. Alright. Spork has not shown anything. I mean, what... Like, does he have any spells besides Monolith Garg Snare?
Well, in Spork's defense, once he sees that he saw DX's book, right? So like, him choosing not to advance just probably means he doesn't have something that can win the race if he gets lusted first.
Yep. And he's gonna drop a snare down there at some point soon. But DX has nice low map control now with that teleport, putting him in a solid spot for the next, I would say, 15 turns. If I had to guess, this game is at least going to turn 35.
For sure. Spork is dressed like an ice bomb right now, and I want to believe that he has ice bomb.
Oh, hell yeah. These are some nice fits that we got going on from both of them. DX in his classic Santa hat. This, honestly, the way
This
10R
work-
works is the longer that games last, the more RNG comes into play. A Kano might just show up right under DX and kind of screw him.
Yep. Slab is great here. Great. Just
For the next
find
40 turns.
permanent. I actually won a game
Oh,
earlier where all I
God.
did was slab them over and over again, and they just quit because they couldn't get through the slab.
Yep. Brutal. Okay, guess what he did? Once again. Not really much of a shocker. Slab comes out. And, okay, going to clear out some land for the Gargs. 100 Garg in 10R. There's not anything you can really do to it.
Yep, just gotta wait for a volcano to hit it.
Yeah. only counter that off the top of my head that's like easy is Mud Ball. That's it, you know. If you don't have that, you're kind of screwed. So Spork knows that. He's going to invest several turns into digging it out, potentially. Just so that it's going to limit DX's teleport options. Oh, he's actually going to go the other way. Poor DX.
Well,
Spork
DX almost got hit by the volcano somehow in the spot that he's at. Yeah, Spork also. I agree, Nev. Spork definitely seems like he has DD.
But I don't agree with that necessarily, that like you can assume that the player has DD. Maybe they just only have Garg and there's nothing else to do. So you gotta morph them. It's still a good move, whether you have DD or not, to morph both of these. But that's all. That's my soapbox.
Fair enough.
Okay, he's gonna get ticked by the snare. A lot of land to dig through above DX, so a solid map position. But we do see that Kano. Yep. Go ahead.
I was just saying the same thing.
Yep.
Is he trying to?
Oh, he's trying to get the slingshot off, potentially. Not quite
that
there.
That was an attempt.
It was an attempt of the game.
He heard my event horizon, and then he just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, snare coming out again. Snare hardy here. Oh, he even gets ticked with that. Still not a worry. Not a worry for Spork, really. Oh! What do we have under DX?
Yeah. He's in a pickle here.
Spork luck.
If Spork ends up having, like... If Spork has DD... This is gonna be tough.
It's over.
DX has to move to the underneath his black hole. This is the move that he might just gate underneath it, honestly.
Yep.
He could black hole it, but
yeah, he's got a few turns though, because he just used it a couple turns ago.
Oh,
goes for the breeze.
Wow, what a breeze!
Whoa, that was nice. But unfortunately, Spork can just teleport back in on his dots as well. The monolith dots. Orbs, whatever.
Breeze is one of those spells you never want to reveal until, like, you want to sandbag that as long as possible.
Yeah.
Because it can just, if your opponent doesn't suspect you have breeze, it can end the game from such a one position. You can steal the game back.
Right, exactly. Until your epic winning play, where you just breeze someone into 700 napalms to win the game. Imagine if Spork, oh my gosh. Imagine a counter breeze. That'd be nasty. What is he revealing? Oh, Den. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Uh-oh. Nice Den placement by Spork. If DX goes through the wormhole, then he's obviously stuck. Oh. DX playing with fire here. We'll see what happens.
Wow.
Oh, the napalm bomb. Oh
Why
gosh. Big damage.
That he oh my that's
Oh, the lust. Oh god. Into the napalm.
He decided to do that. That's
Oh Jesus.
wow.
Oh, it doesn't go into the napalm, but still. He sacks a Garg.
It's 100% worth the sacrifice, yes.
100% yes. From 250 to 101 in 2 turns. Oh, he falls on the napalm. 10 damage. DX falling apart, unfortunately.
This is the teleport I thought he was going to do before. He can unmorph that Garg and just get out of danger if he so chooses. He might. I don't know, or he might just let it die.
Yep. Looks like he's angling for a snare on the left. Yes, he is. Alright, Spork's gonna get lava bombed and napalm bombed. Oh wait. Oh, the napalm bomb dropped. So lucky. Spork luck. Spork luck in the chat. He was gonna get double bombed, but the lava bomb hit first, dropping the napalm bomb away from Spork. What is that?
If DX knew how to do the black hole, then he could black hole slingshot and kill Spork. Like, he's just in a great position to black hole slingshot Spork, but it is risky, so I don't think he'd ever do it.
It's also a bit precise.
It is very precise.
We say
The
it like,
reason-
oh yeah, just slingshot it. It's like, nah.
The reason why it's hard is because Kano doesn't really have a defined like edges. It's like it's hard
Yep.
to know where to. I'm not saying it's not hard. Maybe I'm just built
Oh.
different.
Did you see he dodged all those napalms? They all fell
Yeah, I did.
right next to him.
It's Spork era.
Spork era. Some people are pointing out in chat.
Oh!
Nice
Oh, I like
sand
that
bucket.
play. And but it does clear all the napalms for him though.
But it goes through his tower.
Yeah.
Goes through his tower. Oh, Spork gets owned. But he's got such a health advantage.
Can he fit Garg through that tiny little crevice? I don't think so. Well, he could if he jumps on the napalms himself, right?
Yep. DX with the triple tower invulnerability shield.
He might just
I'm-
gate on top of him here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
there
wow.
It is.
Good call, good call. Huge Kano coming out. Gonna kill the Garg.
And remember, Spork still has apparition. Like, Spork's chilling. Once this map gets down low, you don't even need spells for apparition almost.
Yep.
But
He also
granted,
went back up to 227. Was that because his monolith got hit? He was at like
Yes.
170.
that's why I keep saying like the monolith is so underrated. He's got
Oh,
windshield.
it's
Come
huge.
on, man. These are like the collection of my last 10 good books. In his
Oh my goodness. This is just insane. What's the idea behind Windshield there? Is that when the invulnerability comes off from DX, he has even less options?
He should resummon the monolith here, put it back at 75.
Yeah. Is he going for some sort of sync? No, he's just putting the snares out.
Very
Alright.
aggressive.
Yep. You gotta do that when you're trying to take,
Wow.
seize control of a series.
And his monolith keeps living. It's like God wants
I
him
know.
to resummon it.
And it literally has 5 health, like you said. That's insane. Goes for the breeze.
Oh no!
And it just kills him. Oh, not quite. Nearly does.
But he's gonna die to the snare here, maybe?
Almost. Okay, the napalm bomb missed.
Yeah, it's gonna kill him.
Oh
Wow.
no, the napalms.
Wow.
Spork luck. Spork luck 3-0.
3-0.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Brutal.
I hope there's no DX, day one like super fans in the chat because this is close your eyes. Game 4
Yeah,
here.
this is super tragic for DX. Very unfortunate. If this were the NBA finals, DX would be screwed here. Fortunately
Okay.
for him, it's not.
Spork has 2 spells he classified as S tier here,
Behind Bloom.
so we'll see. Yeah.
We'll see how he can execute it.
An arrow spell here, perhaps. Oh, just
Imagine Vine Bloom KO for the grand finals of a season 28 tournament.
I love Vine Bloom. I love Entangle Vine Blooming people. It's so fun. All right,
Okay, there's DX's first tower.
Strength Tower DX using tower number 1 of 4.
Yep. He had 3 last game, so we'll see how that narrative develops here. Okay, we're gonna get drone coming out.
Drone, one of the
Might
best.
go for him.
One of the, if not the best level minion in the game. It's either that or Swarm.
Yep, drone is absolutely S tier. Very annoying. In any game mode. Can he kill it? No.
Oh no! He went for a me.
He
Damn.
cannot.
Now I will say that was possible to kill.
Yep. This is gonna look really rough for Spork.
Is he gonna flurry it? He's gonna flurry it. Wow.
He's got to teleport. And he's just gonna get
Wow,
droned again.
this drone is just.
Game over. Need the Mortal Kombat fatality screen to come up. Okay, DX just being patient, because what's the rush?
I do think he's just gonna flurry this drone. Get it out of the way. Yep. That was very well positioned by Spork because he also freed his other elf with that. Very well
For
played.
sure. For sure. And DX is just going to get out another drone, and Spork's going to cry.
Yeah, true. In that order.
He's cooked here. Yep, he's crying currently right now. It's really impacting his level of play. He doesn't know what to do.
I've played like that. It's hard to play through the tier sometimes.
Oh, yeah. DX battle lock in. What's up,
Okay.
John?
DX slowly, I mean, that was certainly a move. Recall is a very unassuming game-ending spell.
Yep.
It goes out there, then you forget about it, and then they recall you into Kano and it kills you.
Drain Bolt coming out. All right.
It's a pretty clinical Thornball lob here.
Spork needs some healing. Okay, he can't get up that. Oh, he barely does. Okay, this is not really much of a lob. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Oh man,
I thought he could do it directly, but unfortunately not.
It's a honey badger and a fox.
So he's
Cave.
gonna fall in this game, and maybe we'll see DX's luck turn around. But as always, can't call it just yet.
I suspect
Thornball.
Pure just got a sizable donation in his PayPal wallet. Please give me some towers.
Okay, he's gonna detower and then retower. Oh, rock golem. Yep.
Ow, man, this is
S
tough.
tier.
Yes.
S tier. Scatter rock coming.
Dex did just put himself in a tree. Not that that matters at all.
He has got
Life, dude.
Sanctuary again.
So
Okay,
100
this-
he's got 160 HP worth of healing
Some hope.
here.
Some hope. Okay, good stun.
DX cannot resist Border Hop.
Nice.
There we go. You
Great
know,
move
that's
by
what-
DX. knocking his golem into the water.
It happens to the best of us. Down 1 mega.
I've done that before, so
Yep.
don't fault him for the attempt. Maybe he could have soft lobbed that. Very soft. And it would have been
Yeah.
a bit
Would
better.
have been the move for sure.
But you have 10 seconds, so you make that split-second decision. Definitely don't fault him. Drone is just kind of tough to deal with, but thankfully Spork, with the man trap out, is able to stabilize. And
Nice tree.
I might eat my words when I said at 100 he was going to lose. But I didn't know he had life to, so...
I mean, so far we've seen really nothing but bangers from DX. Swapperoo, banger. Well, he actually didn't swap, he recalled, never mind. Drone, banger. Duplication, banger.
Even Recall is decent on this map.
Yeah, I like recall a lot.
Actually, I don't know if the map matters, but in this mode, because of the Kanos. Okay, second bridge. What is he trying to do with some repositioning? Okay, no, he's not bothering with attacking it. He duped Spork, angling for an infect probably. But Spork has his minions nicely spaced out. So it
DX
won't hit.
cannot resist border hopping on any mode he plays.
Nope,
He's
it's
always bored.
impossible. DX has to be very careful. Or not DX, the other guy.
He can flurry his own dupe here and kill it, which is what he should do.
Yep, he sees it. And
Yep.
then we've got a game. Spork is nearly out of dues, if not already out.
No, he has one more.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, makes sense. Some of those
just-
minions are gonna fall.
He can just go right side here now and start preparing. He definitely wants to section off that left side, so he can't doesn't get hit by napalms and stuff like that. But
Yep, he does have tree, so that's gonna help him out to gain some control.
there we go.
Oh, nice. That was smart.
That's what he said in the interview. He just put it, boom. He said
S
it's
tier Vine
'cause-
Bomb.
S tier Vine Bomb.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, summer weather's gonna do great here. It's gonna
The
kill
prop-
the elf.
The the problem for Spork is that DX literally has done nothing.
Yeah,
This is like a flightless 60G where you just Sanctuary and you summon minions for 60 turns.
he has, and this is notable, right? He has gotten great Kano luck. He hasn't had to do anything.
That is true.
This is the first. It's turn 17. It's the first volcano that DX has had to deal with.
And arguably it's still decent luck for Spork, but we'll see. Because he doesn't have a Kano under him. That's why I say, you know, down the line. And now it's starting to look like there's a second one on DX's side. I would favor Spork here, map control-wise.
Yeah,
He
it
can-
should go on turn 23.
Yep, so...
Just gonna tree it off here.
Oh, is it 6 turns, or how do you know when the Kano...
It's 5 turns, but then it starts the turn after the 5th turn, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering that probably some weeks ago. And... I think I was told like 3 turns or something, but... I trust you with 5. I'd never really kept track. But we can test it. Turn 23. We'll see what happens.
It explains why I lose all the time if it's 3 turns and I thought it was 5.
Then, yeah, it's like, why is your rating 1k?
Oh, come on, man.
I'm crying here.
Yeah.
I'm crying. DX hasn't even needed to move for... Actually, the whole game. Didn't he sanctuaried, but he recalled. That's not really
Yeah.
movement in my
Yeah.
book.
It's like when you fall asleep in the back of your car and your dad picks you up and you wake up in the bed. You know what I'm talking about? But you were asleep the whole time. That's literally what happened with DX when he recall devised himself.
Yep.
Like,
Bro got carried. Okay.
well,
Tried
they've
to
got to
go
hope
for
for
the
another
whip.
DX blunder here with Mega. Otherwise, he's about to get smashed here.
Not for a lot, though.
Yeah, what DX wanted, he wanted the, wow. The first, yeah, this is pretty big. That missing that Mega Boulder is now coming to bite him.
Yep. That doesn't do too much damage. Golem doesn't have a good angle. Probably just summon another minion.
Yep. What he
Fair
wanted
play.
from Golem is he wanted the Mega Boulder to
Uh-oh.
go down and then expand on him.
Oh, God!
DX has got to move.
He got lucky there. That he didn't take more damage.
And, wow, it doesn't fit.
That was nasty.
Man.
Yeah, it doesn't fit down there. Oh,
He's
man.
gonna have to gate left side.
Spork luck. Oh, he gates in there with him.
Oh, that could be game. It could literally be game if he has like Ice Bomb or something.
Yeah.
can set
DMB, Ice Bomb, Frost Shards, Frost Arrow, Erosion, Mega Boulder, Ice Bomb, Whisper Arrow. Yeah.
Wow,
Massive.
choosing to Whisper Arrow over Thunder Shock is wild there. I think it's usually just better to... Well, I guess DX saw it with duplication. Never mind. He
Yeah.
duped him. So, like, if he didn't dupe him, keeping it a secret is probably more important than doing 10 damage, but...
Yep. Chain Lightning a bit risky here, but possible.
Yeah.
And Spork knows that it's risky. We'll see if he
my
tries
overlay work, but he doesn't.
to.
No, but it's, he's probably gonna go for a chain.
He does, yep. And it does TK him slightly, but worth it.
Yep.
Worth it.
He
DX's
can
gate
get
is
hit.
down.
We'll see. I don't know what kind of damage spells DX has because he hasn't done anything this game, but could hit him into the napalms here.
Big play. Oh, Thornball.
Well, that was just like... Okay. It's looking like a 4-0. Spork is
He is lower health, though.
true, but that's DX's Kano. He can knock him into it.
Good point. I don't think it will hit him, though. Ooh, SS is great here.
Oh, it's not DX. Okay, my bad. I thought it was DX Kano. Yeah, it's hard to win the race against SS, as anyone who's played Standard in the last 25 years knows.
Probably just Thornball again. Okay, absorb the SS. That's great play.
So Golem is just Scatter Rock machine right now, right? He only has 2 left.
Yep.
Just another
Could
Whisper Arrow here.
could go for damage here.
Just
but
another
we'll
Whisper
see.
Arrow.
Thundershock.
Wow.
Oh, infection. Huge. Huge play. This might be a 4-0, everyone.
This is looking like a 4-0.
This is
4-0.
clinical.
He's get a tower here.
Into the napalm. He sunk. Oh, called it.
He's dead to Whisper Arrow. Anywhere
He
on the
dropped
map.
into the napalm. And then
He's dead to-
queued.
Yep. Spork needs to just take a good spot here to where he can kill him with Whisper Arrow anywhere on the map. That's all he has to do.
Oh, Castle of Light, and there's no Kanos on the left side. 4-0.
Wow.
Holy. Good lord. What a series. Spork goes 8-0 to clinch the crown.
What a run. What a run.
What an
Feels good
absolute
because I actually was up
run.
on him in our set the other day. So like now it feels like I won the tournament.
You did, in our hearts.
Great performance from him. Yeah, going 4-0, 8-0 against MDX is that might be the most legendary random spells run we've seen. That I've seen.
Pretty
tournament
legendary.
run even.
Yep, pretty legendary. Joker says 4-0 is crazy. 4-0 is diabolical, to borrow from Gen Zers. All right,
Wow.
wraps it up. 4-0. Sport going 8-0 to clinch out the series. GG's.
Very well played.
That was a nice series. Spork showing some dominance there. Did continue to have great book luck as well. Although the last two games, DX had solid books.
Yeah,
You know,
there's
Obviously,
that was
Three
not,
Towers is great.
Yeah.
Sanctuary is great. Let's see if either of them are willing to come in for an interview. We will see. The chat's going crazy. Everyone's super hype about the result.
I have no idea how that message got sent. It's just an emoji and the one in red.
What is that? That's probably one of the admins sending that out. The red messages are from admins.
Nice. Get another interview because, like I said, I mean I'll say it when he gets here.
One. It just says one.
Yeah,
1 minute.
What is
Well, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 trophy. What does that mean?
Ink, or you can correct me because I've only been in the tournament scene here for maybe the last 2 years. That seems like that was the most dominant semifinals/finals I've ever seen. I've never seen it go 4-0, 4-0.
In terms of 10R, yes.
Hey,
Also, welcome in Spork. Jeez, and congratulations on winning the Season 28 tournament.
thank you.
Absolutely great showing, man. It was great. Very well played.
Thank you.
Now, I will say, in the first 2 games, it seemed like your book was far better. Definitely the first game. But then there's also some plays that DX made that he could have made that he didn't do. Like when he duped you in that first game and he decided to Ocean's Fury instead of just summoning your flame drag, right? He had the ability to do that, but he furied. And it seemed like a clear mistake. And I think he probably knew that too as soon as he did it. But
Yeah, I would say in that game, I was anticipating Fury. That's why I was standing kind of low with the land in the way. I thought it wasn't. I don't think Fury is to say a bad play, but the fact that I think he lost the dupe died on that turn, so he lost the ability to summon the Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon is like S tier,
yes.
level 3. So
yeah, because Fury was his
want
own
that.
level 3, right? So he could have Furied the next turn. Whereas I don't know, I think he could have stalked the Tiger, summon Flame Drag, then Fury, but that's neither here nor there. And then there was the other big mistake was when he decided to put his dwarf through the wormhole and hit you rather than get out of the volcano and just teleport under his black hole. But other than that, I thought that there was a lot of like fairly even book matchups. I didn't think it was too lopsided.
I think this was certainly more even than the Nev games, the Nev series. It was still it's hard to say. I think books all every single game I felt I had stuff to work with. However, if DX had rushed me on several of those games, like he went in more aggressively, I would have definitely lost. Like especially the last game when I was at like 100 HP. If he TP'd in on me, I would have had no way to respond. But then that's also the thing about 10R because you don't know what your opponent has. They could have DK, and so it's always like unclear. Should you go for a risk-averse play, assuming the worst, like the worst case scenario, or should you try and assume okay, you have a good opportunity, good opening. But
Yeah, I
certainly
mean,
the life loop pretty
game
important.
3 where he had Lust, that would have been a nice book to, I think, rush you a little bit. And also the last game he had Recall. So like one of the things I like to do is when I have Recall is Recall and then teleport to them, see what kind of spell they have. See if they have a melee spell, then I just Recall back, and it's like whatever. I know you have a melee spell now, and I can heal or do whatever.
Yeah, that's a good line because you wanna get 10 hours all about information gain. It's like you want to figure out as many spells as you can that your opponent has, so you can start making more accurate plays going forward. And melee spells are obviously very important. That's something you really want to get because if they don't have a melee spell, particularly if they do not have a melee spell, that's usually a situation where you have more clear lines as to how to win.
Well, is this your first? And now I've only, like I said, I've only been watching these for a couple years now. I know you haven't won a random spells tournament since I've been here. Is this your first random spells tournament win?
No, this is my second.
Nice.
So I won season 15. People joke and say it's season 7.5, but it was a full 10-hour tournament. It was just a weird season thing. It was like two tournaments in season.
That was
yeah.
Very dominant. So very congrats to y'all. Give it up to Queevil to ask any questions. But that was very dominant performance. And yeah, I mean that's 4080, man. That's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, won't keep you too long. But I am curious. Is the DX luck meme? Is that just a mirage now? Is a new meme born? Spork luck, perhaps? Or
I think okay. So DX and I have both won two 10-hour tournaments. So if you consider us if you consider us to be the same person, then it would be as if that person won all 4 10-hour tournaments. And so maybe relative to like almost everyone else, the luck can be overtaken by skill, but between the two of us, it's unclear.
Yeah.
I've always maintained that like when it's a matchup like this, books are going to be pretty important because I think me and DX both know, like we figured out 10R as much as we can.
Yeah.
Always ways to improve, but it's tricky with 10R. You kind of asymptote to a certain point. Like you cannot keep progressing from there.
There's a huge debate here in the booth between Quavel and I, where I said DX is trying to put the volcano on the event horizon of the black hole to have it like slingshot out, and then Quavel called me a nerd and was like, that word doesn't make any sense. And I was like, that's what the word is. That's what it says. The edge, man. Like, but
there's the event horizon.
No, I did see that he was trying that, and I respect the hell out of that play. That's such a me play, trying to black hole the Kano to slingshot. I saw he attempted that with you, but he missed.
I was like, very surprised he went for that because DX is usually pretty risk averse. 10R, that was not risk averse because if he got the pixel off a little wrong, it was going to sling into him instead.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was that one threw me off, but it's a very hard move to pull off. So I don't think either of them like fully succeeded. But I don't know of anybody that can do that consistently.
I fully
don't know how
expected
you
him
would.
to. I fully expected him to teleport underneath his black hole. The second one he placed, because there were 2 Kanos to the left of him, and so I just expected him to teleport underneath there. But he got active. He's like, I'm gonna wormhole to you on your upgraded
Yeah.
monolith, and just like was, oh my god, dude, that's so crazy, that's so aggressive. I love it.
Very
But
aggressive play, and I thought like, okay, at that point in time, I think I made a blunder. I think Den of Darkness was an alright play. I think I could have put a Gark there instead, and maybe that would have been a little better. He
yeah,
could have he couldn't really have gone through because he would be stuck, obviously. But he could have killed my monolith with the miner too, so he could have gotten 2 in 1. I don't know if that would have made the difference.
Oh, your
But, like,
monolith stayed alive for so long in that one game,
Yeah.
and then when
But
it
he
got
had an
damaged,
opportunity.
yeah.
There's an opportunity to hit it with the miner while also bringing down my Den of Darkness. But I mean, I don't know how much of a difference that would have made because I ended the game with pretty high HP. It's like at the end of the day, I changed my decisions a little bit, but probably not much. I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, chalk this up as a lucky book day as well to help you out to get the victory.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. 10R. That's why I've advocated many times for reducing the book luck a little bit, kind of giving it a little bit less randomness. Even saying it now, I think I said this when I won season 15. I'll say it again. I still believe that this mode could be a little better if it had a little bit less randomness associated with it, just a little bit less.
I do like the idea that is being proposed in the test server, where you spawn 3 books and you choose between one.
Yes,
I like that a
I
lot.
really like that idea. I really like that idea.
That is actually going to be a feature by default. So you can expect that yeah, it's gonna be the default. It's not gonna be like an option.
Yeah.
Of course,
That's
you can
better
turn it
than-
off in
than-
unrated, but
I'm a big fan because then you also introduce another skill where you have to actually figure out which, like, really, probably, I assume it's a pretty quick decision time. You have to
I think
figure
it's
out-
30 seconds. Maybe I think it's
Yeah.
30 seconds.
So it's not always clear when one book is better than another. You have to have an eye for it, I think. And so,
Although, I mean,
Not just like a skill.
DXQ's up, and he's got to pick between 3 towers, 4 towers, and 5 towers.
Correct.
So it's like, so it's like, oh, do I go with DMB Mega or, Pinecone Cuckoo Clock? I don't know. But that'll
I'm
be
pretty sure-
interesting.
I get Ice Bomb against Spork almost every single game I play him. It's so funny. Like literally almost every game.
Yeah, I'll confirm that. I always found that pretty funny.
That new
And-
format is going to give me a chance to get at you, Spork. I'm coming for you in 10R.
I want 10R to. It would be cool if 10R took off and raided again, like 1v1s. Back in the day, it was like everyone spamming them all the time. DX was spamming them, Gold was spamming them, I was, Darth was, several other people were, like Lelouch was, Not a Wizard was. That would be cool to see that kind of seeing that again against a bunch of really good players. Tiger, Nev, etc.
For sure, yeah. Those were good times. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for coming in, Spork. If we don't have any other further questions,
Nope.
I think you're set to go. And yeah, have a good night. Congratulations on your season 28 grand finals win.
Thank you. Bye.
Congratulations, Spork.
Thank you.
GG's. On that note, aside from the third place game between Ref and Nev, which hasn't been played yet, which frankly both of them have third place trophies, matter too much in the grand scheme of things. It's really just for a small amount of coins. But aside from that, the tournament has concluded. So I'd like to thank you all for participating, showing out. We got the tournament done in about 3 weeks, which is pretty good actually. Originally that was our goal from the tournament organizer team, and we met that goal. We wanted to have a tournament before the major update, just so that there's, not a month of downtime where we're doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
So, on that note, I do have one more thing fixed in in the stream element interface, actually. Already be fixed. No, it wasn't. Okay. But all right, there we go. Right. I want to just give a shout out to today's commentators. Quavo and Noah, thanks to both of you for being here. Of course, definitely give Quavo a sub on YouTube. He's also been covering some tournament matches recently, especially the ones that the Arcanists tournament broadcast team, I guess you could say, couldn't cover, including some of the first round matchups of this tournament. So thank you, Quavo. And of course, he does produce some more content. Also, thank you to Oa, who has been around commentating many of these matches, especially when there's some matches where we've had a little bit of a shortage of commentators that were available. Oa's been around, so thank you, Oa, as well.
Absolutely.
And
It's my pleasure.
of course, if you want to follow myself, the broadcast host of the tournament, you can follow me at those Twitch and YouTube links. Both of them are Ink7. I will also be probably coming back to the game and playing more actively with the 9.0 update, so you might actually see me playing something other than OT randomizer or something like that. You might be seeing me play more Arcanists. But yeah, I think that's all got. Any more comments you guys got for us?
Nope.
Gotta play Arc Randomizer Inc., not OOT.
Look, man, I already got like 2.3k in Rat 10R at one point. I don't feel like going for Arc, okay? But
Don't
anyways,
blame you.
we will be wrapping this stream up, and we hope to see you all around for the C29 tournament, whenever that may be. But more so, we look forward to seeing all of you show out for the version 9.0 update, the rated update that is coming July 1st. We're very excited for that. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good night, everyone.
See y'all later.
See ya.